Hello, welcome chemistry students. I'm going to run through the synthesis reaction lab for chemistry class today. What we're going to be using is some steel wool, and I have it on this watch glass. And then we're going to be adding the energy from the Bunsen burner to get a reaction started in the steel wool. What we want to consider is what happens to the mass before and after the reaction. So your pre-lab is to make a hypothesis. If I cause a reaction to happen with the steel wool, by burning it, will the mass increase, will the mass decrease, or will the mass stay the same after the reaction is done? So pause the video, make that prediction now in your lab write-up. Okay, welcome back. We're going to now take the measurements for the lab. So I'm going to first measure the mass of the watch glass by itself using our balance in the classroom. I'll read off the number for you. It's measuring in grams. This one is 43.839 grams. Then I'm going to measure it with the steel wool. So I'm putting the steel wool on the watch glass, and that is 45.671 grams. Okay, I'm going to take it out of the balance, and now we're going to use the Bunsen burner to start this reaction. So I'm going to turn the gas on the Bunsen burner and light up the Bunsen burner. Okay, I'm going to carefully use the Bunsen burner and this tongs to kind of get the reaction started inside the steel wool. All right, so please make some observations as the reaction is going. We're going to let that reaction continue, just making sure that all of the steel wool is reacting. And it should continue for a while on its own. Notice the reaction now does not need the external energy from the Bunsen burner to continue. It's actually working its way through all the steel wool, reacting as you can see from the signs of the chemical reaction. Color change, things like that. All right, our reaction's almost done, so I'm going to turn off the Bunsen burner flame. And the last part of this lab is to measure the mass of the steel wool after it's reacted. So I'm going to place this back onto the balance, and I'm going to read off the mass that we have after our reaction. The mass after the reaction is 45.963 grams. Please record those two masses inside the data table and work to answer the questions for the lab. Thanks, and have a great day.